Hello everyone, welcome to the Alt Down Deep post-show discussion. Today we're going to be talking about episode 4, which was Post-Hardcore Swancore 2018. The post-show discussion does have spoilers for the episode, so if you want to listen to it how I intended for you guys to listen to it, I would stop now and go listen to the episode and then come back here. But if you want it to be spoiled, then I guess you can stay. So if you're still here, episode 4, I did a Dance Gavin Dance album. I did Artificial Selection. What did you guys think of it? So I knew that I wanted to do a Dance Gavin Dance album because I do like them, and I didn't think Artificial Selection was a breakup album until I really went in and started to listen to it. And so how I do it is I listen to the album, and then I listen to the album while like reading the lyrics as well. And like as I was doing that, I'm like, it's definitely giving off some like some like breakup vibes. So that's what I went with. And also, so I was like, what is artificial selection? Like, okay, well, I guess people use natural selection as like an insult, like you do something dumb and then they die or get hurt or something, and just like, oh well, like natural selection. I'm like, okay, so then I guess artificial selection is the opposite of that, where you're trying to die but you just can't. And I know that's not like actual artificial selection. There's like, it's like farming or something. But whatever. That's what I went with. Did it work? Did it not work? Let me know. I almost threw this story away, honestly. I don't know. I didn't know where I was going with it. I don't know if it works. So it's a breakup album, in my opinion. So that's where that comes from. And then I kind of try to like, so I try to find things in a couple songs that could be like a way to die. So like fighting a cow is a lyric, and it's in Son of a Robot. And he never wakes from his coma in that song as well. I mean, so there you go. And I had to just throw in like robot with a human hair, because just to try to get you guys like in the right album. And then Suspended in This Disaster is actually a song. So I mean, if you know Dance Gavin Dance, then like you know that. And then Have Sex in My Lexus is from the song Flash. That is where that kind of little hint comes from. Shelf Life is also just the name of a song. And also in that song, there is the line, I guzzles some lizards, now my skin turned to scale. So, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory of where that like method of death comes from. And in the song Story of My Bros, he says, I jump off a cliff. So there you go. So I was gonna try to do evaporate as a way of dying, but I felt like four was enough. We didn't need 5. Like, we got the point across there. And then there's some other straight lines. So it's so hard when I'm recording this, when like I say a line from a song, to not sing it. So so when he's on the phone with Flora, and he's like, you can love me, you can hate me, just don't try to save me. It was so hard to like not sing that. You can love me, hate me. Okay, and I was almost laughing. There was another point where I had to do a few takes because I just had to laugh. I'm like, what the hell did I actually write here? No, it was when he punches a cow. It was just so ridiculous. I'm like, so hold on, let me find it. Um, why is it so far down? Well, okay, here it is. And I'm on the same side of the fence as the cow. I can't help but just to punch it. I thought that was funny. I mean, it wasn't meant to be funny, but I felt ridiculous. So that one had to be recorded a few times because I'm like, what? Thanks, John Mess, I guess, for some crazy ass lyrics to get us through this. Um, so, so I did not like the story at first and wanted to start over with like a whole new album, but I don't want to do that. I want to stick with what I'm going with. And then, as I was like reading it, as I was recording the episode, I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. It makes sense to me. Hopefully, it makes sense to you guys. I hope you like it. There's some. I'm trying to think of the other. Oh, okay. And then don't get all sentimental about it. Life's not fair. That's also a lyric. Um, and yeah, I feel like my ending sentence could have been better, but I really didn't know what to do with that there. Like, it felt kind of like, it felt weak. It felt lazy, but I did put a lot of thought into it, and I really couldn't think of anything else. So hopefully, my last line is a bit stronger in episode 5 because I do know what I'm doing for episode 5 already. I'm in the process of starting that one up. So let me know. Oh, okay. And in the song Slouch, there's a line flipping a table. So Ethan does flip a table. Yeah, and then some of the things that like made me think that it was like a breakup song. It's like, I know you're not empty. I know you still care, from the song Care, and in Midnight Crusade, I know what's killing me. Don't need your love or sympathy. Don't you try to rescue me. Um, and then also in Son of a Robot, there's say you don't love me for nothing. Say you don't hate me for falling out of reach. What hurts the most is that I wasn't there to beg you. I think I messed it up a little bit, but that's kind of like the gist. And Son of the robot with the human hair is dead but gets laid. That's why he's got all these kids on the way. So there's just all those little things that I kind of sprinkled in the story to try to make you guys figure out artificial selection. So let me know what you thought, if you love it or not, because in the end, I think I liked it.